Walk into a Richmond American model home in Las Vegas without watching this first, and you can lay $15,000 to $40,000 in builder incentives on the table. I'm going to show you exactly how to get that money, why Richmond American might beat Lennar for your situation, and stick with me for reason number 5, because if you're in the military, that one is worth the whole video. I'm Nuke Hudson, Las Vegas real estate expert and retired Air Force officer, and I've helped over 100 families navigate this market, and I'm going to give you the honest, unfiltered truth. If you're watching this on TV, go ahead and grab that phone and scan the QR code on the screen and save my contact info. So let's get some quick ground truth here. Yes, resale homes do get mature landscaping and established neighborhoods, but new construction homes right now got builder incentives, warranties, and energy efficiency that resale sellers cannot match. A new Richmond American bill is going to save you $80 to $150 a month on summer power bills compared to a 20-year-old resale. In Vegas, that's some real money. When you look at new construction in Vegas, Lennar is usually the first name you hear. Over 50 communities valley-wide, the famous Everything is Included program, next-gen suites for multi-generational living. They build a solid product, but everything's included means you have almost no say in the design. What you see on that lot is what you get. Don't like the cabinets? Don't like the flooring? Too bad, so sad. Richmond American does the opposite. They've been building homes since 1977. They're now owned by Sekisui House, one of the largest home builders in the world, and they currently have 29 active communities across the Las Vegas Valley. Here's the difference in one sentence. Lennar picks everything for you. Richmond American lets you pick. So let's get right into why Richmond American might be your move. Reason number 1, does Richmond American let you customize your home? Yes. More than almost any other production builder in Vegas. When you buy a to-be-built home, you get a complimentary appointment at their Home Gallery Design Center. You sit down with a professional designer and pick your flooring, your cabinets, your countertops, your lighting, your tile, your backsplash. You're not buying a house off the menu, you're designing your home. That's the flexibility of a custom home without that custom home price tag. I had a client last year who moved in and didn't touch a single thing for 2 years because every finish was already the way she would have chosen. That's what this design process gets you. Reason 2 is where Richmond American genuinely beats Lennar for most Vegas buyers. So let's look at reason number 2, floor plan flexibility. Richmond American doesn't just let you pick paint colors. Many of their floor plans offer real structural options. Now, you need an extra bedroom instead of a loft? You can do that. Want a gourmet kitchen layout, an extended covered patio? Those are on the menu. A family of 4 PCSing from Hill Air Force Base has different needs than a retiring couple moving from Ohio, and Richmond American floor plans adapt. This kind of structural customization at this price point is rare in Vegas building process. Now, before I get into reason number 3, let me get ahead of something. If you Google Richmond American reviews, you're going to find complaints. Warranty response times, walkthrough rushing, punch list follow through. I'm not going to pretend those don't exist with any production builder, Richmond American included. Here's what I tell every client, and this applies whether you're buying Richmond American, Lennar, KB, or Toll Brothers. The quality of your build comes down to 3 things. 1, the superintendent running your specific community matters more than the brand on the sign. 2, hire your own third-party inspector for the pre-drywall walk and the final walkthrough. Every time, regardless of the builder, it runs you $500 to $800 and it catches what you want. 3, document every punch list item in writing with dates. Do those 3 things and you'll take 80% of the risk off the table, not only with Richmond American, but with every builder. Now, reason 3 is where you actually save the real money in 2026. And reason 5 is the one most Vegas agents don't tell military buyers about. So let's get into reason 3. How much do Richmond American homes cost in Las Vegas, and what financing incentives are included? Entry-level Richmond American homes in Las Vegas start in the high 300s. Remember, that's across all housing categories. And their Henderson luxury products run past $800K. Their in-house lender, Home American Mortgage Corporation, is running some of the strongest incentives in the Vegas market right now. Closing cost credits, permanent rate buydowns, and select communities, 2-1 temporary buydowns that cut your effective rates by 2% in year 1 and 1% in year 2. That is real money, folks. On typical Vegas Richmond American home, that 2-1 buydown can mean $500 to $700 less in monthly payments in your first year. That's real money. In today's rate environment, that builder paid buydown is often worth more than negotiating price. But here's Richmond American marketing will not tell you. Ask about SIDS and LIDs and those assessments. Those are infrastructure taxes baked into most newer Vegas communities, and they can add $30 to $100 more to your monthly payment. They're legitimate. They're not a scam, but you need to know the number before you sign because they sit on top of your HOA, and your HOA itself can be 2 layers in the Vegas master plan communities, and I've seen as many as 3. The master plan fee and the sub-association fee. Here is the good news. Nevada caps your primary residency property tax assessment to only 3% per year. That's the maximum it can be. It's pretty nice of them. That's a huge long-term win that California and Arizona buyers can underestimate. Always ask me to run the full monthly number because the incentive packages change month to month and community to community and sometimes from day to day. Reason number 4, where does Richmond American build in Las Vegas? They're strategic about it. Communities positioned near top-rated schools, shopping, freeway access. We got Lexington Chase down in the southwest. It gives you easy access to the 215 and a quick drive to the Strip. Calaterra just opened in the southwest with paired 2-story homes if you're budget conscious. They have product in Henderson, in North Las Vegas, and of course Vegas, and out near Summerlin. Because they rotate communities fast, I always pull current inventory for my clients before we tour. Can't help it, they send me the current inventory every day, but hey, that's another story. Don't drive out to a neighborhood that sold out last month or that doesn't have the absolute best incentives trying to get rid of those last homes. All right, reason number 5. This is the one I care about the most, and it's the one I get calls about every single week. So reason number 5, is Richmond American a good builder for military families at Nellis and Creech Air Force bases? For most of my clients, yes, and here's why. If you're PCSing to Nellis or Creech in 2026, buying off base is one of the best financial moves you can make. So here's the math for 2026. Staff sergeant with dependents at Nellis is drawing a BAH in the neighborhood of a little over $2,000 a month, and a captain in a neighborhood of over $2,300, almost $2,400 a month. Creech runs the same BAH as Nellis, so the numbers track. Verify your data on the official DoD BAH calculator before making any buying decisions because your rate depends on your specific situation. The point is this: if you buy right now, your housing allowance may cover most of your mortgage. And when you walk off with orders to the next base or you get out, you've got equity instead of a stack of rent receipts paying somebody else's mortgage or giving it to Hunt Military Housing. You're building equity for yourself and your family and your future. Richmond American is VA loan friendly. Their sales team understands the VA minimum property requirements. And to be honest, all new homes around here are going to be VA friendly. They build to the best standard. Their preferred lenders know how to structure a VA loan with a 0 down. And because the home is brand new, you're not fighting an appraisal issue on some 40-year-old roof. I've had a senior enlisted member PCSing in, and they were under contract with Richmond American in North Las Vegas. And we did this all over the phone, all the tours, everything else. Check this out. 0 down. Builder paid the closing costs and his mortgage came in under his BAH. That's the play. For North Las Vegas, the commute to Nellis is a straight shot up to 15. For Creech, you'll want to be on the northwest side of the valley. And I can walk you through which communities make that drive livable and which ones don't. One more relocation tip that costs people money every month. You have 30 days from your Nevada move-in to get your driver's license and registration squared away. Now, this is a little bit different from my military folks, so y'all can hang out for a sec. DMV wait times here are brutal now since COVID ended. I mean, you can take months to get an appointment. Book the appointment well before you close, not after. A Nevada vehicle registration is based on your car's MSRP, not what you paid. So budget for that surprise, especially in your first year. Look, I've been in this market for years. I've helped over 100 families buy and sell homes in Las Vegas, Henderson, North Las Vegas, and even out in Pahrump. But one thing I'll tell you that is an absolute certainty is this: the people who win in real estate are the ones who get informed early and move with a plan. If this video is giving you a clearer picture, go ahead and hit that little like button and subscribe. I put out honest, no sugarcoating content about Las Vegas real estate every single week. If you want to talk about a specific situation, buying, selling, or just figuring out your next move, I offer a free consultation call. I'm a no pressure guy. I hate with a passion salespeople. Just keep looking through my content. You'll see some of my carpool confessions. You see I hate salespeople. I'm a retired military officer, and I consider that first among everything else. So there will be no pressure. There will be no pitch. It's real conversation, real numbers, real advice. The link to schedule is in the description, also in the pinned comments. I also offer a free Las Vegas relocation and market guide that covers everything we've talked about today and a whole lot more. I have dedicated guides for my Air Force brothers and sisters too, so just go ahead and grab those in the description and the pinned comments. And also right now, I have a little QR code popping up because I know more than 50% of you are watching on your TV and you can't exactly click on anything. So go ahead and grab that phone, click that QR code. That way you can get to everything, get all of those guides. And I'll tell you this much, I'm not going to bother you. For my military brothers and sisters, you know the drill. Alpha, Mike, Foxtrot, for everyone else, I want to thank you for being part of this community. I appreciate every single one of you. And I know that you are actually the majority because you like seeing this old retired officer sit here and opine about the Las Vegas area. Okay? So for that reason, you know I love you, and I'm going to keep them lights on for you. So go ahead. By now, a video is popping up from YouTube. They say it's the one that you want to see the most to keep connected with me. And you know what I want to do? I want to meet you over in this next video. So let's go meet in the next video. I'm going to see you over there, okay?